I am looking for a husband to play tennis with this summer.
I just want a fucking gentleman.
Anyone know where to find a man who actually likes women? Like, I don't mean wants to fuck women. I don't mean enjoys what women can offer to him. I mean, where are the men that actually like women? Like, look at women as a gender and think, wow, women have so much that they offer to the world. Like, I just don't think they exist. I really don't. And like, there used to be men who liked women, who appreciated what women brought to the world. And I just don't know where they went.
I'm pretty scared at the moment. I'm dealing with a lot of anxiety. So here's my story. I'm 40, I'm single, I'm unemployed, I'm back at my mum's house, and life is a bit scary at the moment. I am essentially rebuilding. I, for the past 10 years, have been traveling the world with work, and I've decided to give that up for the possibility of finding a relationship. And how many dates will it take before I meet the love of my life?
I'm actually really worried that I'll never find a husband. Like, for starters, I'm actually disgusted and horrified by anyone who shows genuine interest in me. And going on a first date, I'd rather die. And on that note, if there's anyone out there who really could care less if I live or die, I'm actually taking applications, and I probably already love you.
If anything that comes out of 2025 is bring back the husbands. Bring back the husbands. We can bring back the husbands. Do you think the husbands can come back? Can they come back? Can they come back? The men who yearned for you and like could remember your name. Like, men used to literally go to war. They would literally be on like World War II active battlefield. They would be like in the trenches literally, and they would still take the time to write out a little love letter because they knew your address. They knew your name and your address, and they knew where you lived. Now they ask for your Snapchat bar.
What happened when you least expect it? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm not expecting anything right now, and still nothing happens. It's not like my long-term potential partner is gonna just magically show up at my door when I'm least expecting it, when I'm not putting into work, when I'm not going out there trying to meet people. It doesn't make sense.
Single 33, living in California, and 2025 is the year that I'm finding my husband. This is how you are going to meet your man organically. You're going to take work and you have to treat it like a job. Stop looking disheveled, and you're going to dress your best. Glam up when you leave the house. You are going to go to places where your husband is hanging out. Go have lunch at the golf club. Go to the restaurant, sit at the bar by yourself. Go to church. Go to a 5-star hotel lobby. Look up conferences where high-value men attend. If you continue sitting at home, you're never going to meet your husband. Video on what outfits to wear is coming up.
I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. But then I'm like, how am I gonna get a husband? I literally don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. I'm crashing out. Cody prepared me for like how draining dating is, and this is coming from a girl that is very confident and very secure in herself. It's exhausting. Like, it's the highs and the lows dealing with your emotions, not even like crashing out over a guy, because I'm very protective over myself and like how I feel. My emotions aren't because I'm sad over the guy. My emotions come from, oh, this could have been something, but it wasn't right for me, and now I'm starting over again.
Day 4, trying to find a husband. We're going to the footy. No one come at me for my football team because I don't care and I don't want to hear it.
I really want to just start meeting people in the wild. So my question is, what are we saying to approach a man out in the wild? Because here's the thing. I will open up the door to a conversation. I've asked, hey, I like your tattoo. Hey, my phone's dead. Can you tell me what time it is? Maybe ask where something is in the store. But I don't mind opening up that conversation at least, because I can imagine how intimidating it can be for a man to walk up to a woman, especially in somewhere like the gym. Like, that's got to be very scary. You don't want to bother somebody. You don't want to be weird vibes, whatever. So my question is, what are we saying to open up that door?
I'm 26 years old, almost 27, and I have never been in a serious relationship. I never had a boyfriend, never been married. Even both my proms, I went to both of my proms by myself. I was never asked out, on a date to prom or anything like that. And this could be a red flag about me, but it just was never the right time. I just have never had anything go past the talking stage. It's just been like guys who either just didn't want to commit to me or it just didn't work out. So yeah, like even getting asked out on a date, like I haven't, like until recently, like I've never been asked out on a date before. For a while, I used to be upset about it because I was like, I feel like I'm missing out on something because, I never really experienced the whole like being in a relationship.
If you feel behind in life because you haven't gotten married or you don't have a boyfriend or you don't have children, I don't think you're paying attention. If you have any reservations on whether or not you want to get married or have children, you need to not do that. There are some people who dream their whole lives of being a wife and a mother, and I really empathize for those people. But we really need to start having bigger dreams than that. The reason why the world is falling apart is because men have had all the power for all of time. Positions of power have either been totally withheld from us having them, or we've been too busy being wives and mothers to even begin to pursue them. The world's not going to change until women have more power. And if we're going to have power, much more of us need to start focusing on obtaining positions of power than being wives and mothers. 60% of all marriages end in divorce. That is not a good bet. That's not a good investment to make. You live in a unique time where you can pursue these positions.
Every man is a liar. Every man is a disgusting, full of shit liar until they prove otherwise.
You know what's really hard about this world, today's society? Every time I find someone that I want to care for and want to love, it ends up pushing them away, right? Meanwhile, I'll see some of these girls having sex with 2, 3, 4 guys the same week. And all these guys are just like so ready to commit to them, drop everything for them. It's these same guys complaining about women not being loyal, women only wanting you for your money, no one out there being good enough. But they get girls like us, and then it's not good enough. They take it for granted. And I'm just so tired, man. I feel like I keep showing up as the most loving person I can be. I keep being loyal. I keep not becoming this cold-hearted person that society has very much so had the opportunity to shape me to be. And I just keep, not playing games and being honest, and it's getting really hard. It's just always it feels like no matter how hard I try, I should be one of those girls, and not take anyone seriously and not put all my eggs in one basket or whatever, because then those are the girls that men respect, I'm just so tired, man. I'm so tired of keeping my heart open and trying.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So on today's episode, as you have already seen, women advising other single women on how to find the single men, the hot men, the rich men, blah blah blah. So on today's episode, I'm going to spill out my opinions on these videos, and let me know your opinions as well in the comment section. Now this lady, she's a very pretty lady. I really feel bad for her as she's crying and recording herself, because this is the reality in today's dating world. And I feel like this is not a gender thing. This can happen to anybody. The males who are ready to commit are finding females who are totally not ready to commit, and the women who are ready to commit are finding men who are totally not ready to commit. All I hope is that those who genuinely need love and are ready to give out genuine love find their perfect match, and that is all I'm hoping for. I feel bad for her. I hope she gets the love that she deserves. Now we have this woman talking about how disgusted she is in men who show interest in her, but then she also goes ahead to say that she is accepting application, which literally means that if you are interested in her, be free to open up. I mean, you literally said you are disgusted by men who are interested in you. This is giving the main character syndrome. She knows she will reject you because she's already disgusted in the fact that you're interested in her, but she still wants you to open up to her. This is crazy, for real. And lastly, we have this so-called feminist cautioning women to stop dreaming about being a housewife or having kids because it is a trap, according to her. It's funny how these so-called feminists claim to support women, but once you say that you want to have kids, you want to have a husband, they are against it. I mean, most of them are against it. What's happened to women supporting women? If your fellow woman says, I want to have kids, I want to get married, why are you against it? But why do you support the ones who want to have their career, who don't want to get married, but then you don't support those who want to get married? Are they less of a woman? Are they not women just like you? Why don't you support them also? I just don't get it, for real.